Welcome everyone. This is Mike from ZozoStockWatch.com, and this is your stock watch list for Monday, the 12th of February. Let's go ahead and get right into it. This is my website, ZozoStockWatch.com, and running a promotion for the week of Valentine's week. It's $30 for 30 days. If you want to come and kick the tires, you get full access to the Omnovia room. You can join up for $30 for 30 days. Cancel before the trial ends, and that's it. You go your way, and we continue on, and you won't be charged the $84.95. But we do give you the chance for $30 for the first 30 days to come and try out the ZozoStockWatch.com. All right, let's go ahead and get right into that watch list. First one up. I'm looking for things that showed some relative strength. All right, that's where I'm leaning towards, and this AQXP showed some strength as the market was selling off last week and Friday. So AQXP will be on watch. ARNA, possible swing trade in here. Biotech name, but basing holding above the 20 SMA here. 680,000 shares traded. We had a high on. What was it, Thursday, of about $41. So keep your eye on this one. If you can get back at least over maybe that 40-50 spot for ARNA. Obviously, everything's going to depend on, how the market is doing. If we're going to continue with the volatility, are things going to settle down with the SPY and whatnot? So we'll see. But putting a watch list together, looking for things that had some relative strength. As you can see here, Best Buy holding at the 50 SMA. So maybe if this one can get back over, 71.50, possible swing trade in that one. We are a day trade and swing trade service, so I look at stocks like a Best Buy as more of a swing trade, and an Arena as a possible swing trade there. And then there comes along this BSPM, which actually has been holding the 5 EMA here, had 1.7 million shares traded on Friday. So this would be more of a day trade because it's one of these smaller biotech manufacturers. So this one will be on watch. It's come from about $2 all the way up to 4 and change. But if we get an intraday setup, maybe that one's interesting. CNK actually holding up through the market volatility, basing under 37.85 area here for CNK, 1.9 million shares in that one. Possible swing trade in that name. CPST. Actually strong on Friday, trying to get up over this $1.03 area, trying to get up over a dollar. 4.4 million shares came in that one. CTIC traded this twice on Friday. Got one that made money and one that kind of broke even on CTIC. So this one will be again on watch for Monday and the week ahead. 6.1 million shares in that name on Friday. Just couldn't get going, but thinking if it gets back over maybe that 330 area, it could. DG holding up okay, holding the 50 SMA. So we'll see if this one wants to lead to a possible swing trade in that name. FLDM, good strength, not a lot of volume, about 700,000 shares. Diagnostics research, but the way the market's been, good relative strength here. The high on Friday was 665, so watch that area. FN holding above the 50 SMA, although this has been trending down. It did have good volume on Tuesday of last week. Nice pop there and holding above the 50 SMA, so we'll see on that one. Not a favorite. FTNT holding up nicely. They do have earnings coming up, though, I believe in this, or did they pass? Check for that, because I don't want to hold you up while I wait and check the earnings. But I think the earnings passed in this one. I know FireEye just had earnings recently, but FTNT, this chart looks pretty good. If it can get up over that, 47.05 area, 4.3 million shares came in Friday. Good strength on Friday. HLF actually holding up pretty well. This might be, if it can get back over 82 area for HLF for a possible, another move up there. INVA, big pop on Friday, 2.7 million shares, trying to get back over 1550 might be one you want to watch. Biotech name, probably better for intraday trading than to hold it as a swing trade. KURA, another biotech name, holding up okay, back over the 20, trying to get over the highs maybe on Friday of 1930. So if it can do that, maybe get a nice intraday trade. The volume a little bit light though in this one. Only 400,000 shares traded. Mattel holding up, but still can't get above the 200 SMA there on Mattel. But on watch, nice candle forming here. Let's see if we can get some continuation. MTCH match, still under this 3690 area for match, so we'll see on that one. But did hold up pretty well, the last few days here and did bounce back. So MTCH. Let's talk about OIH, right? Just clobbered here, down from 29.51 all the way down to about 23. So maybe this wants to maybe give us a bounce. Oil was down a lot, over 9% for the week in oil. So, maybe there might be a bounce here in some Schlumberger that was down 12%. Rig also might give us a bounce, and Halliburton was hit down 11% for the week there. So watching OIH for a possible bounce if oil starts to turn around with the USO and XOIL, the WTI crude oil. All right, so keep your eye on that OIH or any of those names that I just mentioned. PIRS, good strength on Friday. We'll see if there's any kind of continuation or intraday setup. Skechers just had earnings, held up pretty well. Probably needs to get over that 42 area for Skechers. 8.2 million shares. Schlumberger went over. SWKS, been holding this 300 SMA around that 98 level, now back over 100. So, and still holding above the 50 SMA on SWKS. So it can be a little volatile, but does give nice trades intraday on SWKS. So have that on watch. Tech, I believe they have earnings coming up this week. So just bear that in mind. But, held up pretty well, holding the 50 SMA, 6.5 million shares for TECK. But they do have earnings coming up. Trove, a little small one, 40-cent name, under 50 cents, 7 million shares traded in that one. So keep your eye on this TROV in case it wants to maybe bust a move there. TSG held up pretty well. Probably needs to get back over, 26 spot. TSG gambling and had some decent volume, expanding volume on Friday. Under Armour also has earnings coming out this week. And UAA is the other symbol there, but was getting some buying on Friday, so we'll see if this one wants to come back from the dead, possibly, one of those bounce plays. So Under Armour UA or UAA, pick your poison there. Urban holding up pretty well and actually popped on Friday, 5 million shares. So that's quite an accomplishment for Friday and closing green on Friday. So Urban. VIAB, always takeover chatter with CBS. So this one can go maybe at any moment. So keep your eye on this Viacom in case the rumors persist or CBS does make a possible move on Viacom. The other symbol there is VIAB. All right, so VIA or VIAB for Viacom. VIVE. 1.3 million shares came in. Now this one's still under the 50, and you see the trouble it's had trying to get up over the 50 SMA. So we'll see a lot of work to do in that one, VIVE. VRX, maybe another one of these bottoms up type of trades. You have to keep a few of those on watch. If it can get back over maybe 18, you might get a possible move in that name. Vuzi had held up well. All right, the volume's been expanding on Vuzi. It's still under that $9 area, but if it gets over $9, could make a move. Wayfair has been holding up pretty well. So this one's showing strength. So maybe a possible, it's come a long way though. That's the only problem with Wayfair. Has come a long way. So we'll see. Not a favorite, but just throwing it out there as one of the stocks with relative strength. This WAIR came up on one of my scans, 1.9 million. I don't know if there was chatter or something around this name, but still below the 200 SMA, kind of coming back to life from the dead here on WAIR, but keep that one on watch in case there was chatter talk. Watt 1.1 million shares, kind of flagging here. We had this big gap up. We're still above the 50 SMA, so looks like maybe that 1950 area, and this thing could go. So keep Watt, WATT on watch. And then lastly, Weight Watchers, just pointing this one out. It had a great run here. Big pop, pulled back, still holding above the 5 EMA throughout this whole market correction. Very strong stock, 1.8 million shares. So, maybe intraday you might get a trade on this, and that might lead to a swing trade. All right, so that's your watch list for Monday. And don't forget, I'm going to put this in the description box. I am running Zozo 30 for 30 Valentine's promotion. All right, Valentine's Day is coming up. Hey guys, make sure you buy your girlfriend or wife, significant other, flowers or chocolates or something like that. Just a reminder there, public service announcement. But this will also be running, and in the description box, Zozo 30 for 30 Valentine's promotion. Come kick the tires for 30 days for 30 bucks. All right. And this is Mike from ZozoStockWatch.com. Everybody have a very good rest of the night, and we'll be trading tomorrow. Have a great day.